It's a lifeline that Gaddafi wants to cut, and it threatens the weakest and most vulnerable. This ship wouldn't be leaving on its emergency mission had it not been for NATO airstrikes on Gaddafi forces. But it's feared his shells and Grad missiles still present a threat. As long as pro-Gaddafi forces can retain their long-term capability with artillery, then any calm that might return to this port would be misguided. It's been clear all along that Gaddafi will go to any length in this battle, just as it's blatantly evident that he wants to cut off this lifeline. And nowhere is the word lifeline more relevant than in the bottom deck of this roll-on, roll-off ferry. More than 25 people seriously injured, most of them civilians, and 3 people here in a makeshift intensive care unit. A French journalist hit by a stray bullet in the neck. This man with complications after major surgery to his legs, and another in need of brain surgery, all on ventilators, holding on to life by a thread. Adel El Douche isn't a fighter, but he went to the aid of an injured friend who was. Adel was shot in the head by a sniper.
Sure, it's a war crime. He was a civilian without weapons who was trying to help someone.
I have seen a lot of bad situations, okay, back there in Benghazi or whatever, but not like here, okay? It's a miserable situation here. It's not going to get any better. I think he's trying to kill us all, okay? Gaddafi is trying to kill us all.
On the upper decks, suffering of a different kind. Migrants, mainly from Niger, who had been stranded and ostracized, living rough for 2 months just outside the port. And there's a new threat for those paying for evacuations like these: donor funding.
We are operating in 5 different countries. The charter flights are really expensive, the boats are really expensive, so it's money consuming, and we need a lot of money to continue with that.
Back on the lower deck, funding isn't the issue, it's life. 10-year-old Abdel Salam Mufta needs specialist treatment after a Grad missile strike on his family's home. His brother, his aunt and his uncle died. His father survived. The boy's grandmother insists whatever happens, they'll return to Misurata, and she's clutching to the hope she'll see peace in her lifetime. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, off the Libyan coast.